Welcome back to Golf Plays Russ, and welcome to part 2 of this 18-hole playoff versus Dan, a subscriber of mine who challenged me to a match on the channel, and myself, who is really struggling at golf. Enjoy part 2 of this 18-hole playoff out at Reedsburg Country Club. Let's go on to hole 10.
All right, back 9 opens, straight ahead, par 4. Oh my gosh, flaring right. That might be tricky to find because there's a lot of trees that could have hit or not hit.
Down by 8, 9 to play. It's time to lock in. Have a good nine holes of golf here.
Beaut.
Someone who watches a lot of golf on YouTube.
Sure.
Being a YouTuber, I probably spend too much time watching golf on YouTube. So my question for you is, do you watch a lot of golf on YouTube?
I do. Streaming's our main entertainment. YouTube is the app that I go to most. Yeah, I watch a lot of golf YouTube.
So other than Golf Plays Russ,
Yes.
what's your favorite YouTube channel?
I've been a big fan of Rick Shields for a long time.
Yeah, absolutely.
And his podcast. He does a lot of fun stuff. Other channels that do specifically, data stuff like Club Champion, used to be PXG.
Okay.
That's cool, but it's always data. Good's cool, but it's always just fun golf and stuff like that. So I like the mix that Rick has, where bit of teaching, bit of course vlog, and
Yeah, absolutely. Hey, Rick's the OG, so you can't go wrong with Rick Shields.
Definitely. We are in jail here. No chance of parole. Those pine cones, I'm afraid moving them will move my ball, so I'm hitting through them. I'm just trying to get it into that fairway. Gonna use 5-iron, kind of just smash it. Don't give it the chance to roll up off the face or anything. That was a good lucky bounce. That's all we needed. That's all we could do.
Well done, sir.
Thank you. All right, this pin seems to be middle, 155, and we're about 5 behind the 150. This is a nice green to one putt. That's how I always say it, because it's so flat. So anywhere in the green, 8-iron, 155 will get us there. Be the distance. That'll do.
125 yards. Wind is into a little bit. Thought about going 9 here. I'm almost contemplating. We're gonna stick with the wedge. Had a pound wind in close. Yeah, I'm feeling that wind. I'm gonna switch to a 9-iron. Not much else I can say about that. Third shot here on hole 10. I found the deepest part of the rough. That's right of the green here.
Oh.
Yeah, just a little bit too much gas on that, as you could tell.
I'm gonna commit to that straight line, about 30 feet. Whew.
Nice roll.
Thank you.
A nice bogey for Dan, considering where he was started out on the drive there. I feel like when I find myself in situations like that, I have a tendency to make double or worse. Definitely credit to Dan for minimizing the damage there. I've got a par putt. It's about 15 feet, a little bit uphill, breaking from left to right. It'd be really nice to see one find the bottom of the cup here.
Slow and turn.
8 back with 8 to play.
There we go.
Dan, have you lived in Wisconsin your whole life then?
Yeah, I have. I grew up down near Waukesha. Went to school in Whitewater, and then moved here in Reedsburg. I guess it'd be 11 years ago, 2013, when I got my teaching job.
Okay. So being that you grew up in the Waukesha area, have you played Legend of Merrill Hills, where the state am is going to be?
I have not. It was just Merrill Hills at the time, but I was never out at that one. My stomping grounds were Western Lakes, Negawaki in Delafield. That's where I grew up. The Broadlands, and also Kelmarine.
Broadlands, beautiful course.
Yeah.
I've got some fall things to say about that place right now, but we'll save that for another video.
All right, so from the blues here, this is a dogleg right. That bunker on the right is 250 to carry. So that's not gonna be the play today. I'm gonna call the shot that I may slice it and play off of 16 and take a shortcut, just in case. But ideally, straight down the fairway on this one.
Great drive.
Yep, that
Nicely
should
done.
be exactly what we talked about. Yep, a little short of the bunker, easy layup.
Like Dan said, par 5. I'm just gonna try to follow his lead here. Hit one down the middle.
Ooh, settle down.
All right, guys, second shot here on 11. Gonna have to lay this one up. It's 190 to the water, 265 to the green. I've got a 7-iron. We're just gonna try to leave it 20, 30 yards short of the water. Keep it a little bit out to the right and set ourselves up for the next one.
That's great. Easy layup, 7-iron. Find that yardage in. See if we can follow up Russ, get a nice one in the fairway. Yeah, a little heavy, but it's gonna work.
You find yourself in position to go for it in 2 many times on this par 5? Or?
If I'm like right around here, if you can cut the corner with the wind or playing up from the whites, 30 yards closer, yeah, I will go for this one in 2 quite often, despite the water in front of it.
Absolutely.
Because you can always duff your 3rd shot into the water, so you might as well hit into the water in 2, drop 3, and chip 4, instead of water 3, drop 4, hit 5, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I think it follows along well with my methodology of being aggressive, and if you're gonna hit one in the water, why not hit the 2nd shot in the water as close to the 3rd? So
Yep. All right, we're at 113, 56 degree. The wind behind has the possibility of knocking this out of the air, but there's plenty of room short. So this will be nice little, kind of lower flighted. I'll spin. Okay, stop spinning.
wow, look at that thing run back.
That came back a lot, wow.
Okay, so looks to be about 80 here. A little bit downwind. It got a sand iron, that's right, because we're playing with sand irons out here. Got a sand wedge, taking dead aim. That's just this is a microcosm of today in a nutshell. We don't have it. To be frank, I'm not sure if we're ever gonna find it.
Yes. Oh, great shot.
Sit, sit. All right, par chance.
Great shot out of there.
Yeah, thank you.
All right, 2/3 of the way there. Big up to the shelf back there. I'm actually lining up at Russ's ball, so don't worry about trying to mark it real fast. Fall left.
Excellent punt, Dan.
Thank you.
Left myself a little bit of work here for par. Got about 6 feet coming back down the hill. I just pushed it. The confidence isn't there, unfortunately. That's going to be a bogey for me. That's going to be a double bogey for me. I'm sorry. Hey, good putt.
Thank you.
Guys, I want to take a moment while the lovely camera lady, my fiance Heather, is away using the restroom to just express my gratitude to her and her putting up with me being obsessed with golf and her coming out here and filming this video for us today. All the shots might not be perfect that she took. She's new to filming. She's interested in getting better at it. But for context, it is Saturday morning on Mother's Day weekend. She woke up at 3:50 a.m. so she could get in the shower, hop in the car, and ride 2 hours down here to film golf for me. Heather, I love you very much. I'm so appreciative of your help with working on the channel and everything that you do, and you're also an amazing mom. So don't ever forget just how much I appreciate you. So guys, in the back, a little round of applause for Miss Heather.
Shortest par 3 on the course is only 140 today. Pin is over here on the right, bunker in front and behind. Really gotta know your yardage control for this one. Easy 9-iron. Okay, that's for sure safe. Long way to go.
All right, I've got a 9-iron as well. I'm gonna try to start this off right at the lightly colored tree that's at the center of the green, hoping the wind just kind of carries it in. Go.
Ooh,
gotta go.
Yardage. Be the number.
Oh, had the line, fortunately caught the sand. All right, so Dan's at 7 over, putting together an all right round. I mean, it might not be quite meeting your expectations as a 6, but hey, there's a lot of golf to be played, birdies to be made. Yep. I'm at plus 17. I'm not going to complain because it's a Saturday and I'm playing golf, not playing to my capabilities. Looks like Dan's going to make it into the state am, and I'm going to miss it by a long shot, but that's all right.
Hit that spot and get right. Oh, that's so fast still.
All right, so fried egg for me. This landed and absolutely buried itself in. This could really end up anywhere. So I got to open up the club face. I actually don't know how I'm going to get this out. The top of the ball is almost below the level of the sand. All right, third shot from one bunker to the other.
Keep rolling. Keep going.
I'm just happy to be on the green.
All right, technically I'm not on the green yet. That last chip, I hit it exactly how I wanted to. Just misjudged the whole situation. This is gonna be uphill, right to left. Let's get that speed locked in. Oh, just a little short again.
All right, so kind of similar situation to most of the holes today. Just try to find the bottom of the cup here.
Great roll.
Thanks. Putt. Bogeys for both of us there on 12. That takes me to 18 over par. Doing a little backwards math here, but I just want to make sure I keep it under 100 if possible. We got to limit the double bogeys. We've had way too many doubles, way too many triples today. Probably have conceded the match at this point, but unless something really crazy happens. But hey, we got to take it in stride. Let's see if we can keep it under 100 and save just a little bit of our dignity.
So the green's over there, but we're targeting pretty much straight out this way.
Got it.
There's bunkers over this stuff in that tree.
Okay.
So. All right, par 4, lengthy out here from the blue, 370. Another dogleg left. There's a lot of bunkers out there, right and left. Greens way over there. We're kind of targeting right of this closest tree. Wind may pull me a little left, get a little closer to the green. Yeah, it's hard to find a target on this one. Oh, turn. My draw is just straight today.
Yeah, you really tagged it.
At that length, I could have been 80 yards left. That would have been perfect.
Absolutely. Where's that been all day?
You can avoid bunkers.
Probably a little too far left.
It might be in a bunker. It might be right between them all.
Okay. You know, privately here, I've been kind of contemplating rematch dates.
Okay.
Probably since like hole 8. So
Sure.
You know, when the round is over, we can take a look at our calendars. Be happy to come back out here.
Okay.
Maybe got a bit of a bone to pick with the course, so just
We can make something happen.
okay. No, I appreciate that. I know you guys have heard this before, but I've been on the beach more than David Hasselhoff today. 90 yards. Gonna try to pick this gap wedge clean, somewhere in between clean and not sculling it. Try to knock this close. I never saw it.
Oh, be it. That looks so good. You're on board.
All right, I don't know what happened there, but he said I'm on. Very happy about that.
All right, I've got 100 on the nose. Easy yards get a little too yippy. Sand wedge, my 3/4 feel. Hill might bring a little left, but we got plenty of room. We're aiming right at the pin anyway. There it is, 100 yards.
Dan is just on the fringe here. I don't know if that's maybe my second or third green in regulation today. Right now, so far this year, I think well over 50% greens in regulation, and I've hit 2, 3. We have not had a lot of looks at birdie today. This one's about 35 feet, breaking slightly from right to left, almost desperate to find the bottom of the cup here.
Keep rolling.
I'm afraid of it.
There's a bit of push left instantly, but I'm gonna be going so fast over that, I don't think it's gonna do much. So we're gonna go right at this one. A little short. Couple testers for par here. Who do you think is out?
Yeah, I think it's me.
Okay.
I'm gonna realign the ball here. Just a little 4-foot tester for par.
Little left edge, not too pacey. Ooh, okay.
Good putt.
All right, we've made it to 14. Affectionately, members call this Alligator Alley. A 5 is a good score here, any day of the week. This was the only hole I did not birdie last year on this course. 4-iron, into the wind a bit, trying to get close to the 150, but not too far left. Keep it down in this wind. Maybe not that down. Oh, I made it through. It's that 90% air we talked about.
Dan went with the iron. I'm gonna go with the 3-wood. He said 230 to the corner and the wind's in the face, so I probably don't have the pop to get there. Just try to put a good swing on one. That's gonna be... All right, guys, so I'm just dropping back on my target line here. Entered here, no hope of finding it. We're just gonna try to punch it out by the 150. Got a little pitching wedge here. Little chunky thing, but that's all we wanted to do.
We are 230 with this tree directly in the way. We're gonna go right of it because the wind's pushing left. 8-iron will get me across the river, but not to the green. And it should get the ball in the air long enough that it can come left with the wind as well.
Nice ball.
It's almost not enough.
That 155, Dan said it feeds kind of towards the back of the green. Contact's been a little bit off. It's gonna try to hit a low flighted 7-iron in there. All day today.
Come on, wind.
Cutting across it, the wind really helped me out there. Cutting across the ball, and when you swipe from the outside in, you're gonna get that slice spin that I'm getting, and unfortunately, just can't shake it today. I'm in a dogfight to break 100 here. Gonna have to get out of this with no worse than a triple, do a little math, and see what we have left on the last 4 holes, but it's gonna be close.
All right, just about 60 is all I need. 56 degree, little smaller, low down flight. Left is great because it's gonna feed right. So we're gonna go, maybe not even over the bunker at all. We maybe be left of the bunker completely on this shot. Calm down.
Yeah, very nice shot. Very well done, Dan.
Thank you.
About 35, 40 yards left here. I do have the sand wedge here. Gonna try to get this one up into the air a little bit. Touch that collection area. Hopefully roll down close to the pin.
Yes.
Go.
Oh, come on.
Gosh, I can't believe that stayed up there.
That checked so hard. How did that not release?
All right, guys, we are status quo. Another long putt. This one's for double bogey, do the penalty stroke earlier. We've done everything except make a quadruple today. So we need to make sure we 2-putt, no worse than that for a triple. Quite frankly, just try to get it down there somewhere close.
Keep turning.
Yeah, a little surprised by that one, just a misread.
All right, we've got a par putt. It's gonna feel like a birdie. This cut's way left. We're up on the hill here.
Oh, gosh. Good putt. All right, not gonna spend a lot of time here. This is our putt for 7. Yeah.
162, slightly downhill. I feel the breeze at the back right now. 7-iron, this is more than I need, but with the pin at the front, nothing but green acres behind.
Come on, wind.
Come off that hill. There's this bit of green that I think I'm on.
Yeah, I think you're on it. All right, nice shot by Dan there. Kind of showed me the way. Par 3, 162. I've got a 7-iron. Power is just down right now. Confidence really down right now. Try to get one on the green here.
Oh, yes.
Come on, be good.
Be it.
Is it short?
It might be.
I guess we'll find out when we get up there.
That was a good line, though.
For golf, in your opinion, the all-time GOAT, is it Tiger, is it Jack, or somebody else on the list that doesn't get enough credit?
I mean, I feel like it's got to be Tiger because, like, I saw him playing in his prime. Like, obviously Jackie is really good, but he's a literal legend. You know, I never saw him play on TV or anything. so I can only go off of like what's been told. But yeah, it's got to be Tiger. Like he was just so dominant ever since the GMO Open, you know, where he had his first start. Like he's the GOAT.
I definitely can't disagree with that. I forgot that you're 10 years younger than me. So when I was a kid, Jack was in his prime.
Was he? Okay.
Yeah, I was. So when he won the Masters in '86, I would have been, I think, 6 years old.
Okay.
I don't necessarily remember that. On Nintendo, they had Jack Nicklaus Golf.
Okay.
And you could basically, the two courses they had on there were Pebble and TPC Sawgrass.
Yep.
Jack was the first one to have his own golf video game. In hindsight, I think it's probably impossible to argue with the fact that Tiger's probably the GOAT.
Yeah.
More competition.
Yeah.
Yeah, just tougher to, I think, rack up that many wins.
In that era.
In that era. All right, just a little gap wedge for me. Tricky, we're against the grain here. Try to pick it, let it run down.
All right, we did catch the edge of the green here. It's exactly what I wanted. On board, halfway up, so it'll be a little bit left to right, flattening out towards the end. Settle in. All right.
Yep, just caught that chip with the gap wedge, a little bit fat. Been a known issue if you followed the channel for a while.
Good roll.
All right, thanks.
Nice.
Yeah, nice par, Dan.
Thank you. All right, par 5, dogleg left, wind in our face, so this will absolutely be a 3-shot today. Bunkers on the left is 280 to carry, not gonna happen. So we're gonna stay right out here. It's gonna be 2 more shots after that to get home, so we're just gonna go down the middle, nothing too crazy.
Looks like it should be okay.
Long second shot, but yep, no problem over there.
I need a bogey out to make no worse than 99. Now, most days would not be a concern at all. Today, the number of doubles and triples I have in the card, I really feel like this is gonna be a challenge for me. So start off by hitting a good drive, try to play smart these last 3 holes, and keep it under 100.
Oh, great shot.
All right, missed the fairway left, but I think we can work from there. Yeah, I've got to say, this course, Reedsburg Country Club, celebrating its 100th anniversary, you wouldn't necessarily know or get the sense that you're on a 100-year-old golf course. And I understand it's a country club, and I mean, they've done a great job maintaining it, but it doesn't, some of those old courses, if you played Old Hickory, 151, like that feels like a golf course that was put in 100 years ago. And I think Old Hickory might be one of the oldest courses in the state. Somebody needs to fact check that. So in the comments, Old Hickory, is it one of the oldest golf courses in Wisconsin, or am I just thinking that it's one of the oldest golf courses in Wisconsin because the name of it's
that could be
Old Hickory?
Yeah. Our superintendent, Todd, he does an amazing job out here. This course is always in great condition. It's awesome.
Yeah, you can tell. Very, very impressive. Beautiful track.
All right, we're well over 300 yards. 5 wood. 5 wood actually does cut. It's like the one club that doesn't really draw on me. So we're gonna just stay left of this tree. With this lie, it may hold more straight, but we're gonna just try to get us down to the red within the 150 for sure. Oh, too far right. That leaves me some work.
Found the trap once again. Gonna try to play this out to about the 100-yard marker. Got the 3 hybrid, just wanna pick this clean. Maybe hit a little bit of a draw if possible. Set ourselves up for the 3rd shot. Yeah.
It's kind of by me.
So many adjectives that I'm not gonna say right now. All right, so 163 left here. I've found that yardage quite a few times today. Got a 7-iron. Wind's coming off right to left. Probably gonna be hard to go right at the pin here. Maybe try to get this to cut a little. Hang on.
Oh.
Yeah, it looks like that's over the back. Hit it fat, and then it flew kind of like a flyer and just kept right on going.
Yeah, this wind came up. I did the tree trouble, so we're going with the 9-iron. We're gonna kind of trap it, which should give it some of that spin to the right. Yep, that was ground way
Almost
first.
sounded like you hit a root.
No, I don't think I did. I just hit like the
Caught her a little fat.
hit it all the way up there on the toe. All right, well, I found that yardage again. We're at 108. This is a yardage we should get close.
Go.
I'll release.
Okay, good shot.
That'll do, thank you.
All right, guys, we're attempting our 25th bunker shot of the day. So at this point, you think we should be feeling pretty comfortable. Try to knock one in close here, maybe save a par. Release down there.
Get out, get out.
All right, maybe 8-9 feet left.
All right, so this is actually a green I cannot read. I never know what's going on down here. This kind of looks like it's gonna go over a hump and right to left, but Russ is like broke right, so we may go straight at it with the speed. See what happens here. I did go a little left.
All right, so I was so confident that I was gonna hull out that sand shot that I actually didn't bring my putter with me. So we're gonna try a little sand wedge putt. Said maybe 7 feet back up the hill. Try to catch it with the blade.
Ooh. Great roll.
Good putt, good putt. Perfect end to this day would be either I par out or I make a birdie on one of these holes and end my birdie drought. I think, I don't know the exact math, but I think I'm at about 80 some holes without a birdie. And you see how I play today and probably makes some sense why I played that many holes without a birdie. Okay, on to 17.
All right, straight ahead, quite lengthy par 4, way downhill on the drive. Fairway is kind of narrow, but don't worry about that because the rough isn't too bad anyway. As long as we're between these two sets of trees, we got a shot at the green here. That's on 18. Which is safe.
And that's 18 coming back.
Yeah, that's 18
right
coming back
after
up.
that.
Okay. That's gonna be our finishing green right there.
All right, so Dan put one out over to the right. See if we can knock one down the middle here. Still just working that cut. Definitely still over the top. That hit something hard too.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna take a little 4-iron, really just kind of punch it down the hill a little bit, set myself up for shot number 3. I just shanked a 4-iron.
All right, we are at 167, out of the rough, sideways wind. We gotta get over this tree, is what we have to do. Nice and easy, right up and over. Oh.
Kicked right down.
Big miss hit.
Nice easy swing. Try to get this one on. Looks like we're just on the back, maybe a little bit deep, but I think we should be putting from there.
90 yard, 60 degree, get it close, make a putt. Shoot. Little open, little low. All right, little chip.
Nicely done, sir.
Thank you.
All right, guys, so par putt look for me. An important putt, but I'm gonna keep this thing below 100 because we wanna get out of this no worse than bogey. Gotta start this one off about 2 to 3 feet to the right side. I'm sorry, to the left side of the cup. Let it trickle down in there. Up 30 feet and a little bit downhill as well. Come on, get there.
Keep going.
Wow.
4-footer, little right to left.
Yep, nice smooth stroke.
Yep, thank you.
Good putt. Not a lot to it. I'm just sort of favoring the left side of the cup.
Good roll.
I'm just so nervous over those today. It's unbelievable. All right, guys, headed to 18's tee box. There's always a lot going on the golf course, and sometimes there's things that you forget to say. And in this case, first I want to say thank you, Dan, for reaching out, requesting to come onto the channel, and then thank you to our growing subscriber base, which is really cool. A little concerned it might shrink after my play today, But definitely hear you guys, see in the comments. We're growing, which is super cool. If you're new here and you've enjoyed the content, definitely hit the like button. Consider subscribing. We have a lot of golf content coming out here in 2024, and I'm expecting that the majority of it will be better than I played today. Really, really enjoying this opportunity. Let's finish strong and
Let's do it.
yeah, have a good last hole.
All right, we finish here, 340 yards, right back up the hill that we just came down on 17. It's actually not that far to get on top of the hill, and once you're up there, it runs out nice and easily. So it's not that crazy uphill. Carry it all the way up there. Nice little wedge in. Shoot. Centered that tree and came back a little bit.
Just bounced straight backwards
Yep.
on you. All right, last hole of the day. Not even noon yet. You can feel those afternoon breezes definitely start to pick up. See if we can finish with a good drive. I never saw it.
It's going left towards the range.
OB stakes out there?
Oh yeah, I've played there. Not gonna be a problem at all.
Okay.
All right, our friendly tree was nice enough to just kick me straight backwards so we can barely see the top of the pin. We're only 150, but we have like this 6-foot gap to go through. So we're gonna punch a 5-iron, carry it most of the way there. The green is pitched pretty well, so I'm not afraid of like running over it and going long on it. Except that's too far left and it's gonna be in a bunker. Shoot.
Okay, second shot here, 108 left. Hasty decision whether or not I want to go up above the trees or try to punch it low below it, a little bit into the wind. So I'm gonna go with an easy pitching wedge, try to elevate it a little bit, see if we can knock it on.
Oh yeah, keep turning. That's the number, that's gonna be great. That looks real good from here.
Save my best shot of the day for my last shot of the day.
There you go. All right, it's 11 paces onto the green where my target is. I got the 56, so it lands a little lighter. This grass should slide right under. It's all kind of growing that direction. The green slopes to the right, so we're kind of left a little bit, right on, relax the hands, toe down. That's way too firm. That was very short.
Yeah, good try, good try. About 3 feet here for bird. This is the end, the birdie drought.
Woo!
Hallelujah.
Great roll, great finish. There it is, nice little 2-putt.
Dan,
Russ,
this was an absolute pleasure.
great playing with you.
Guys,
day.
the beauty of golf is that it brings people together in unique ways in a situation like this. Dan and I met at about 6:30 this morning.
Yep.
He reached out to me a few weeks ago, asked if I was interested in having him come on the channel, and here we are. Couldn't have had a better time today out here at Reedsburg Country Club, and just thankful for the opportunity. We're not always going to play our best, and that's okay. What's most important is making memories out on the golf course, enjoying times with old friends, new friends, and getting out there and just having a good time, and always trying to get that much better at the game. So thanks for being a guest, Dan. Yeah. And thanks to you, the subscribers, for watching. As always, we'll catch you out on the next one. All right, guys, so that's a wrap. This was a straight up ass whooping. Congrats to Dan. Really nice round overall. Shot at 84. I unfortunately shot at 96. That's a day in the life. Wanted to show you the truth. And sometimes the truth isn't pretty. We don't always play our best when we want to play our best. But that is golf overall. So thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you so much.